Hello viewers, welcome to this week's episode of How to Be African, a Writer's Perspective. My name is Anthony Ukwa, your host. How to Be African is a web series inspired by IDIKA Book Series for the promotion of Africa's rich cultural heritage. This episode is titled Westernization. Stay with us. Westernization. Simply put, it is having more than is necessary of Western influence. What then does it mean for Africans to become over-Westernized? For us to fully appreciate the magnitude of this topic and respond to it with the urgency it deserves, we must first note that culture and tradition and tribes, amongst other things, can become extinct. On this episode, I have a guest from Delta State, Nigeria. He is a brilliant writer, someone with the mind of our ancestors. Let us listen to him. Hello, Kelechi. Good to have you on the program today. Can you please just tell us, in your opinion, the difference between Westernization and over-Westernization?
Thank you, Anthony, for giving me an opportunity to talk about a very important and significant topic that deserves global attention. For progress, clarity, and understanding, we must first identify and define these individual terms: Westernization and over-Westernization. Westernization can simply be defined as the process of adopting the Western cultures and incorporating them into one's existent original ways of life. On the other hand, over-Westernization can be defined as overdoing or over-practicing the Western cultures to a point that the Western ways of life in actuality overrides the existent cultural and societal practices of a particular people. It is expected that when a people or a society discard their original way of life to adopt an alien or foreign culture, negative impacts, disadvantages, and ills must be borne. We must not deny the fact that our highly placed and valued morality have been lost to alien practices and cultures, such as same-sex marriage, lesbianism, homosexuality, public display and show of lasciviousness incorporated in reality TV shows like Big Brother Nigeria, Big Brother Africa, and the rest of them. People wearing rags in the name of fashion, prostitution, all kinds of nonsense have been incorporated into our culture. And this is not exactly who we are, using Africa as a reference base. There are many ills of over-Westernization, many negative impacts that Africa has actually felt ever since they deviated from practicing its original culture to adopting the foreign ways of the European world. There is no gainsaying. Over-practice of Western culture has bruised and battered the African continent for the past years. And these have had a negative impact on the people of the continent. But it is not a hopeless situation yet, because there are many ways of curbing and controlling these negative tendencies on the African people. The major way of doing this is reorienting, reteaching, reschooling the African people, reminding them of their identity, the values they stand to represent, the cultures they stand to defend, and the lifestyle they must live to be able to contain and manage the negative impacts of over-Westernization. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Kelechi, for that wonderful explanation. And I look forward to bringing you back some other time. From my perspective as a writer, Westernization has been quite beneficial to Africa. But it won't do Africa any better to become over-Westernized. There you have it, viewers. We've come to the end of yet another interesting episode of How to Be African, a Writer's Perspective. I do hope you gained something today. Over-Westernization. I would love to hear your comments on what you think of this topic. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.